My people, how many endorsements do we need to have before we believe that we should give Peter Obi a chance? Our elder statesmen, they are tired. They know pretty well that they failed us. And this time they believe that they can actually do something to actually change everything. Left to me, Tinubu has been in power for a very long time. Despite that he has only done governorship for 8 years, but at least he has been in the corridor of Lagos state power for a very long time. Atiku is not that man. Atiku that goes to Dubai to rest, even during election campaigns and others. It means that he does not believe in the country. So let's give Peter Obi a chance. Let's see. You know, during the United States election for Donald Trump, they said, let's try another hand. That's why they gave Peter Obi a chance. They gave Trump a chance. Let's give Peter Obi a chance and see what happens. Thank you, my people.
Yesterday saw a open lecture by the former president Olusegun Obasanjo endorsing the presidential candidate of the Labour Party. The one you champion so much in the media, and we say, wow, how do you react to this open lecture?
Well, I want to say Happy New Year to every Nigerian. And I want to say what a beautiful New Year gift to Nigerians, actually. Because President Obasanjo is a man that has occupied the seat of the president for 11 years. Nobody had done that before. Cumulatively, I mean. And probably nobody may do that again forever. So, arguably, he's one of the most powerful political figures in Nigeria. For him to make such a statement when he is above 80 years, you can see that it came with a lot of introspection. Because at that age, according to J. Clark, or Edwin Clark, the nonagenarian, he said at that age you have gotten your boarding pass. So there is really nothing that you are looking forward to when you are a statesman except the beauty, the progress of your country. And we can see the beauty of Obasanjo's endorsement on his reasons for the endorsement, which he espoused in the acronym TVCP, track record of ability and performance, looking at the past, antecedent, then vision that is authentic, reliable, and visionary, looking at the future, then character and abilities of a child of God and obedience to God, looking at integrity, and then physical and mental capabilities with soundness of mind, looking at your physical energy and mental alertness required for the office of the presidency. He considered all these, and obviously and apparently Atiku and Tinubu do not fit into these four factors, if you must be honest, because all of them are octogenarians, lacking in physical energy and mental alertness. And that is why, after seeing Tinubu sharing questions and Atiku shifting questions and Obi answering questions, he narrowed it down to the fact that Obi should be the preferred candidate for the benefit of Nigerians, for the future generation. And Obi has actually espoused that hope If you read his New Year message to Nigerians, he said, Daddy and I will create a new Nigeria that will ensure the prosperity, the peace, the unity of this country, trusting by the grace of God in their character, competence, and capacity to deliver a Nigeria that will empower the youths, the young ones in education, that will transfer Nigeria and transform Nigeria from consumption to production by running a production-centered economy through and driven by agrarian revolution and export-oriented industrialization, leapfrogging Nigeria into the fourth industrial revolution by applying scientific and technological innovations to create a digital economy. These men, as you can see, one person amongst them, the vice president, owning 2 universities, one in Kano, here in Abuja, based university. And you can see an Obi from young age exhibiting entrepreneurial qualities, vocational skills that made him a man who lost his father at the age of 9 to become one of the greatest billionaires at a very tender age. They are bringing all these things to bear to create a new Nigeria. And that is what Obasanjo saw when he endorsed Peter Obi as a gift from God to Nigerians. And I enjoin every Nigerian in the spirit of a new year to bring in a new Nigeria, which is possible with Peter Obi and Dati Baba Ahmed.
Okay, do you think with less than 2 months to the presidential election is enough time for Nigerians to have a resolute to say, oh, it's Peter Obi we are going to choose, particularly when some of the youth and others already have a choice in other candidates? You know, apart from these 3 candidates, the tripartite candidate we're talking about, there are other candidates from all other political parties. We have 18 of them. So why now do you think it is possible that Peter Obi will emerge as president in 2023 February?
You know, I want to look at it that he has already emerged. You know why? Because it's the youths that he just called about that actually gave birth to the obedient movement. Every slogan we use in Labour Party was given to us by the youths. We are obedience was not a creation of Peter Obi and that's Baba Ahmed. It is a creation of the Nigerian youths. This is the first time Nigerian youths are having a hope of a better Nigeria. We don't give shishi. It was not by Peter Obi or Dati Baba Ahmed. It is by the Nigerian youths who said, in this journey we have seen that selling our birthright will not give us the Nigeria of our dream. We will no longer sell our votes. We don't need money from any politician. We need hope. We need a new Nigeria, free of corruption, free of poverty, free of insecurity, free of bad leadership. The youths. And so the youths are the real engine room for the obedient movement. That's why I said he has already won. And if you check Obasanjo's letter, he specifically called on the youths and reminded them that it is their future that is at stake. I mean, how can a man who has been in politics since 1992, how can men who have been in politics since 1992 till date, more than 3 decades, and they have not changed the system, and the system is moving to the worst, to the point that we are moving into abyss. Whatever you may want to talk about Buhari's government, Atiku and Tinubu, we are unified in bringing Buhari to power. This is why that generation needs to go. We need a clean break. Peter Obi is really a symbol of a new Nigeria we had the power